The advice I would give actually starts with me because I need the advice more than any other person. Is first of all, in everything you do, you see the bane of Islamic activities is riya or sum'ah, the love of being praised and so on. It destroys everything you do. The first people to go to hellfire will be Muslims, du'at, people who called people to Islam. One of them was knowledgeable, used this knowledge to preach to people, and you'll be surprised. You see scholars, people who taught you the deen and all that, and did a lot of da'wah and got people to understand Islam. You find that they'll be the first to go to hellfire. And the problem will be that they did not do it for Allah's sake. They did it to be praised. That's a very terrible thing. Or people who helped, they built mosques, they used their money to transport people to da'wah and so many things that they did. Yet, they will have no reward. Instead, they will go to hellfire. They'll be the first to go because they did not do it for the sake of Allah. And people who use their strength to fight in jihad, to do this, to build the mosque, to use their strength and skills to move the da'wah forward. At the end of the day, they go to hellfire. No gratitude. No compensation, no reward from Allah because they did not do it for Allah's sake. So, وَمَا أُمِرُوا إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدَ اللَّهَ مُخْلِصِينَ لَهُ الدِّينَ حُنَفَاءَ وَيُقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَيُؤْتُوا الزَّكَاةَ وَذَلِكَ دِينُ الْقَيِّمَةِ. So, you perform salah, you give zakah, you do other things, but it has to be that you're doing it only for the sake of Allah, for Allah to be praised. And that's why we should always examine ourselves, ponder things over. How are we when we are alone, when nobody watches us? If we are better Muslims at the time that nobody is watching us, then we know that our deen is moving well, inshallah. But if we are only good Muslims when we are in public, then always question yourself and tell yourself the truth that this is not Islam you're practicing. Or this Islam you're practicing is not the one that will fetch you Jannah. It's more important than any other thing we will consider. The second one will be that we have to seek knowledge. But of course, if you seek knowledge, لِتُمَارِيَ بِهِ السُّفَهَاء, or to argue with scholars, or to bamboozle the ones who are not knowledgeable like me. You obtain knowledge so that we say, you bring a hadith, fulan and fulan and fulan and fulan, the authority of this and that. You know a lot of hadith, and we are bamboozled by it. If that is why you're seeking the knowledge, you know it's useless. So you seek knowledge because you want to use it to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Not because, don't even compete with somebody, you want to be better than this, you want to be this and that. Just, you want to use it to know Allah and to use it to practice Islam, to be saved by Allah. But you have to, because if you do not have knowledge, you won't even know what is ikhlas and what is riya. You won't know the difference.